What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. The All the Way Up freestyle wave has just begun. After Jay-Z hopped on the remix to Fat Joe and Remy Ma's hit single, it's going to keep going, well, all the way up. Every rapper is going to want to take a stab at it seems. And some of the first to start is Meek Mill and Fabolous. Now, Meek Mill and Fabolous, they've worked together in the past, but ultimately it just feels like a random remix. Like, why, this pairing for this particular remix? I'm almost inclined to think that Fabolous reached out to Meek and wanted him on the record. Otherwise, I don't know if this record would get any attention because Fabolous part it's nothing like his Friday night freestyles. Those were like him proving that he can still spit. But this one is kind of like him coasting. Look at it like if you go to the gym. If Meek Mill is like you going hard, then Fabolous is more of like the cool down part of, your workout. So that's how I looked at it. And I just couldn't get into Fabolous's verse. And then the part with Meek Mill, I'm very conflicted for the simple fact that I'm tired of him talking about the Drake beef. I'm tired of him throwing shots at Drake. And I know Drake is guilty of throwing shots back on views. But I don't know. It just seems like both sides are just beating a dead horse. I mean, Drake is beating Meek, who's a dead horse. And Meek is trying to convince everyone that he's not out, And it's borderline weird. Like, I've never seen someone who lost a feud continue to sound so confident. Like, Meek keeps thinking that he's like going to one up Drake or he's going to win. Like, that situation is over. That was last summer. We're about to head into this summer. I want Dream Chasers 4. I don't want more Drake subliminals. And if Meek leaves it alone, then Drake eventually will move on. But I think also it's the ghostwriting situation. Meek says, this is hip hop. You ain't write it, don't record it. I don't know how they getting down across the border. Like, again, the ghostwriting allegations and some of it came out true, just hasn't hurt Drake. It's hurt him a little bit, but ultimately most people just move past that because Drake just kept going and going and putting out good record after good record. So it's like, what are you trying to prove? We know that Drake has used writers, so what's next? Huh? What do you have to say? And I will give Meek Mill props for this one line. He said, and that chick standing right beside you, I done popped that. And if you're just listening, then it might go over your head. But if you look back at Drake's hype, he says, don't you see Riri right next to me? Rihanna. And then, so I looked at that as like a clever shot. Like Meek is saying, I smashed Rihanna too. Whether or not it's true or not really doesn't matter. It was a clever shot. And that's the type of the shots that if you're going to take subliminal shots, those are the type of hits that you need to hit. Because like Drake does stuff like that all the time where you really got to think about it. And Meek did that with this one. Not so much with the ghostwriting, situation. But overall, it's not a bad song. But like I said, Meek's verse is good. I'm a little bit, over the Drake situation. And the Fabolous's verse is, okay. Nothing really stands out. But I also was curious, like, what happened to that Fabolous and Jadakiss mixtape? They said they were going to drop a project together. And then it's just kind of been silent since. And it's weird because Jadakiss also put out an All the Way Up freestyle. So it's like they could have all three of them combined into one. And it probably would have been even better. I haven't heard Jadakiss's one yet, but I was just wondering, like, what's up with that mixtape, and if it's still happening. And so, because I was I'm interested in it. Jadakiss is always good, and hopefully he kind of makes Fabolous go a little bit harder too. But you can stream the All the Way Up freestyle from Meek Mill and Fabolous in the description section below, and then let me know what you think about it in the comments. And like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video. Follow me on Twitter at Sermon's Domain. And as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching. And until next time, peace.